here in just a
like
second. But if you look at the NFC picture as a whole, a lot of talk, understandably so, about the Rams and the Saints, the Panthers even. But what kind of chance do you give the Eagles of getting back to the Super Bowl?
I give them a good chance because Carson Wentz continues to get better coming back from the knee injury. They made the deal to get Golden Tate, which gives them another weapon at receiver, and that's starting to get better.
I think me and have fun on it. Like, the game looks pretty well made. Like, the only thing that really would hurt if we're idiot track makers and we're always flying into the tough blocks, or
especially Fletcher Cox wrecking things from his defensive tackle position.
The game mechanics look nice. I think it's just more mistake-based and skill-based. And then the creators actually kind of like legit. It's not like GTA where everything's all wonky either.
Over the middle, complete to Tate. A gain of 32 that time.
There will always be
Kobe kind of played it. Abuses the game's physics.
But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Wentz eluding the pressure right. And some room to roam now. Give him 9 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd down.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
Cap, you watching this game?
Not right now, but I will be.
Another scouting report on
I'm just doing research on this game.
Discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play.
My ears. My ears.
Now they go for it on 4th down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete. Football turned back over to Tennessee's offense. And if you look at the season on the whole, they really just haven't gotten the kind of production they'd hoped for from Mariota, Derrick Henry. I know you've been a big Mariota guy,
even with it being boots on the ground.
How do you assess how he's played through the first half plus of the season?
Not up to his potential. Not up to what you would expect from the #2 pick in his draft class.
Ooh, freaking! Are the new maps good? Like, I know, of course, Summit and Fire Ring, all the OG maps are gonna be good. But like, are there any like new maps that stand out?
You would think their ability to throw the ball would be much improved. Has not been that way. Now, they did lose their leading receiver over the last 4 years.
I'd like to know.
He was their tight end, but they just had trouble scoring. Only topped 21 points once.
I'm just wondering because like it just seems like nowadays like there's been so many Call of Duties with like none of the new maps that same like feel where I like I'm gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna look back at this map, you know, every time I play Call of Duty.
So what was the NASCAR update?
So effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Oh, 8-7.
This one winds up to be incomplete. After the incomplete
I might be in a situation tomorrow though, because I got to start for school. So
they'll throw again. Mariota dumps it off to Lewis, and he's got this down to the 35. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down.
We always talk about.
Okay, I love the crack that Top Shelf is on.
Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure.
No.
Like Brad Keselowski would not run a going car.
Blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Tajay Sharp, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Titans have taken a first quarter lead. Extra point put through by Suckup, and that'll make this a 6-point game.
Wait, they're back in. Wait, they're actually playing in Mexico City?
And I always enjoy the conversation post.
Are they playing in Mexico City or Los Angeles?
But you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Why in the world with the Chiefs?
And out now come the Eagles. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's a handoff to Spurs to start the drive. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now Wentz throwing on 2nd down. Flush to his right. The ball comes out. And this is going to get out of bounds. So they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
Now I have to admit, partner, that
you done did.
That I don't like this rule.
Oh, never mind. I thought Wentz was 12.
And they get to keep it.
That's just because you're a defensive guy. That's why.
Bobby, you're my boy.
It is a slanted view, isn't it?
But this is where, for the offensive team, the sideline is their friend. Usually it's not their friend.
Yeah, exactly right. I actually played for a guy in college. You know what he's named?
I'm getting scared every time I'm playing Air 2003 now and I'm racing against Bobby LeBon. Like, I'm afraid I'm going to start sounding like Gohan all the time.
With it is
I'm
Jackson.
already raged.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And it'll be Titan football.
He showed me that Robin's raced at Iowa when I used outside momentum that prevailed on him all race.
They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it.
Like, Kobe, imagine running the high line of the whole entire stage so you could stay to the A7, and he dives it through 3 and 4 and gets ahead of you, and you're about to beat him back to the line. He decides, well, I'm about to show him that Robin's race, and he just completely shoves.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Throwing again, Mariota on 2nd and 10. On the move to his left. Walker with a grab, left side. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
And this is going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Alright, Kobe, so then imagine later on in the race, you're starting to get back to rhythm after the game all of a sudden saying that you're hitting a seam that isn't there. And you're running down the forward truck by attempting 5 laps. You're finally getting your rhythm back. And then all of a sudden, entering turn 3 while you're already a second ahead of Lobster, the car just spins out on you.
Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force
and then you can't do anything. You finish dead last a lap down because Lobster won't wreck with you because he knows that he's a piece of garbage and won't pass you on pure speed, so he has to do it by having the game handed to him.
Wentz now to throw. Flushed out right. Caught right side. It's Jeffrey. And he doesn't quite make it. Taking it with
That's true. Kobe took a lot this year.
He got 29 yards that time.
Yeah, the people that run Snapchat must think we're retarded with how much we use Snapchat.
That one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here.
Snapchat's a big lead each other. Alright. I'm getting in the shower, so I'm getting off.
Pressure right. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. This Titan defense, they just will not give in easily. Looking for another stop, 3rd and goal.
Yeah, A7, let me know You kind of sleep on that. Let me know when I get home tomorrow what
a stand so far defensively, and now that's going to
what the super cross situation is.
Partner, it's decision time now. I know it's still just the second quarter, but you have an opportunity to either kick the field goal.
I'm just saying, give me time to think about it. What about the second one?
Touchdown. This is why the head coaches get paid the big bucks.
Well, I'm saying, the more racing games you have, the more fun. Like, we have F1 and
football. Still trailing, it's 7-3. Now that's something of a pick-me-up. The offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be
that thing's huge, ain't it?
Face it, those 3 points, that's not gonna solve.
And then think about what they said, they always be like making tracks out of Lincoln logs. And then we can have the track that's at the beginning of the year that you dominate the track that's like 10 hours on it. And we'll call it A7's playground.
How do I go home?
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field. Yeah, just something.
What'd you say, go home?
That's what they're looking for here. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Well, switching gears for a second, let's look ahead to some of the big games of Week 11, and I think the biggest one is occurring south of the border, no doubt. How about the Kansas City Chiefs and the LA Rams playing in Mexico City?
Yeah, neither team unbeaten as they go into it, but still one of the
best
games of the year in the NFL. Remember when they shared a state, the state of Missouri? They used to play for the Governor's Cup. Now they're going to play in Mexico City, and all the eyes of the NFL will be on this one. First team to 50 wins?
I think I was just going to say, I think that might be the case. And can anybody slow down Patrick Mahomes? They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at third down here. Working out of the gun, Mariota. Throw left side complete. That's Walker. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A Titan first down, Mariota to Walker.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open. He finds a way to pick up a first down.
And a nice gain of 21 yards. A first down throw for Mariota. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Walker. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. Again, it's
nobody.
Mariota.
Where'd Cap go?
Space to run past the 20. Oh, he's got a man.
Well, why'd he get off? He never gets off to go take a shower.
And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down. From the red zone now, Mariota. And that incompletion breaks a string of 5 straight connections. And it's second down.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it.
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. Now, CD, as we look forward, get closer and closer to the postseason, what do you think if you had to pick the Super Bowl teams right now? Who would you take?
Let me start in the NFC. And I think that the Rams and New Orleans seem to have separated a little bit right now. They seem to be the prime 2 teams. But I'm looking in the NFC South. And the Carolina Panthers would scare the heck out of me if I were anyone in the NFC. Defense continues to get better. Cam Newton having his best season since his MVP year of 2015. Versatile weapons on offense now. I like the momentum that they've been building. On the AFC side, of course, you have to say New England until further notice, naturally. You have to say Kansas City. But I do think that Houston has really built something because of their defense especially. But bottom line for me, the Los Angeles Chargers are really starting to make a move with Phillip Rivers leading them.
Yeah, all the talk about the Chiefs, but the Chargers right there. Here's Sproles. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
If I download Call of Duty tonight, you gonna play it tomorrow at 7?
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Here's Jackson. So a change of possession here on the punt.
I'm so used to high-scoring games, and it's only 7-3 right now.
Here's the Titan offense now as they make their way back onto the field. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball. You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. The Titans offense now, they get ready to do battle again here. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. A second down throw here for Mariota. Over the middle, Sharp's got it complete. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. A second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Throwing is Mariota. He's got his man Sharp complete. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Mariota now to throw on 1st down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Brandon Graham in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack, and that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Looking left sideline, incomplete. The intended receiver there was Jonnu Smith, and it's 3rd down.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Now Mariota, he's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he slides to avoid the hit. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Got a man right side. It's Sharp. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. Mariota and Walker with it over the middle. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Mariota now, dancing to his left. His throw incomplete. And the tight end Luke Stocker was the target. And it's 3rd down. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to...
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Tajay Sharp, the second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
After this game, I'm going to download Black Ops.
Now here's Suckup out to kick it away.
I don't, though.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
What did he say?
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. To throw is Wentz, eluding the pressure right. It's brought in by Jeffrey. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. They'll run it with Sproles. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Daquan Jones in on the tackle there. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it.
But I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. The ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession.
The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Wentz can pull it down when he needs to, and the 6'5" quarterback picks up the 1st down. Still in search of their 1st touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. On 1st down, Wentz. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Sproles. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this score will stay right where... Empty possession, and as a kicker, not the way you want to start your day's work.
And now each team's missed a field goal here so far, Brandon, so apparently neither guy is immune.
Mariota on 1st down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Nigel Bradham able to get him for a loss of about 3.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pick.
And he's going to go down again. Nigel Bradham in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
So when you have good field position to start a drive and you give up back-to-back sacks, that can be demoralizing for a team.
3rd and long here for Mariota. And the pressure gets to him again. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. It's just their 1st, so 2 remaining.
I had the wrong button.
Burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. Here's Brett Kern now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Wentz now on first down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's third down now. So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Now Wentz on third down. Screen pass to Sproles. He's got the first down here inside the 30. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. In a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And I do believe this is going to wind up a safety. It is. It's a safety. How about that for a wacky play?
Partner, I know I'm supposed to really describe what happened there. I'm counting on you for this one. That was one weird play.
Well, what I was going to ask you, in these situations, shouldn't these guys just dive on the football around the goal line rather than try to make a heroic return?
That's what they're taught, but sometimes in the heat of battle, sometimes that heroic stuff comes to the front when you really don't need it.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Working from the gun, Wentz. Trying for the tight end, Ertz, and it's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48, and he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Oh, a 360. And he is going to lose yardage here. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down. Second down, Mariota. That's complete to Sharp. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. He's been big, 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Let's go. One.
To the air again, Mariota. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Tajay Sharp, the intended target, and it's third down.
Well, they're slinging it, and then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh? I mean, that one came in hot.
That came in hot, but overthrown out of his reach and incomplete. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him.
Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. The Eagles offense back out onto the field. Last time, 1 play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it.
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Wesley Woodyard in from his linebacker spot. He's able to drop him for a loss of about 10. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Throwing is Wentz. And his throw is incomplete. Golden Tate, his intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest team around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Looking for Jeffrey, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. And he's going to get the yard line.
I'm not sure, Brandon, we've seen a sloppier played game this year for a team on offense. Turn it over 4 times and expect to win? No chance whatsoever. And look, I have no idea what the ratio is about turnover 4 times and how that correlates to winning or losing. But I'll guarantee you, it's not very good.
A good pickup there, a 22. Defensively, they're okay with that. Short little route, tackle him inbounds. Okay.
All right, cliche alert. It's time for someone to make a play because they've got to have something bigger downfield. They can't just take what they give them. They've got to force it and make something big happen for them.
Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Marcus Mariota taking it in. And the Titans capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Mariota to throw it this time. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Now here's Suckup out to kick it away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession, and to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
They'll begin the drive with Sproles. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out as they did.
Well, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time. And it's 3rd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Wentz. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 30-yard line. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing on first is Wentz. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, that allows your blitzers to get there.
Throwing now is Wentz. Ertz over the middle. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That goes for a gain of 31.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive there, he hits the reliable target. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, so they got the score. Do you go for one here and save the possible two-point conversion for later?
I think you do, because if you go for two here and you don't get it.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the veteran, Brian Arakpo. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. Mariota here to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at 2nd down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against him offensively. He's going to float this one deep right side. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
The Titans on 3rd down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This is 3rd and 10. Mariota to throw. Going deep here for Taylor. So they took a shot there on 3rd down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4th.
It was no secret who they were trying to get the football to.
Well, no, they went to him on 1st down, 2nd down, 3rd down, all 3 incomplete.
Yeah, and when you're unable to connect and you force it in that direction, all you're doing is giving confidence to the defense. They feel like they're really hurting you in a big way.
Here's Mariota. Going deep here for Taylor. And no, it's incomplete. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. Now Philadelphia ready to get going on offense again. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
Now Wentz. They'll roll him out right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. To throw is Wentz. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line.
There's been one mistake after another on the offensive side of the ball. That's now 3 interceptions to go along with 2 fumbles for him. And if you're going to turn the ball over 5 times in a game, your chances to win have to be about 100 to 1. And it's not looking good for him here.
Throwing here, Mariota. Pretty move. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 7, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
I should go into my bed.
I don't have a Momo.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now Mariota. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this 2nd half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead. You've got to protect. putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, fourth quarter, as you said, trying to claim
Go
that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
To throw is Mariota. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. The Titans go. It's Mariota. Well, going deep here for Taylor. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very...
Alright, we're going to go ahead and download it.